Welcome to Make It Last with Say Jaf and Kas. I'm your host, Terry Cassell.
Jafari Roberts.
Ghost Pepper.
If you've been following the podcast, you know that today is the day that Sayoff has to eat a ghost pepper.
Wait, I do?
It's currently in his hands.
It's in his hand right now.
Oh, it is?
Are you ready, Sayoff?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Any last wishes? He's currently here. He has ice water. He has milk. And we are ready to interview
Don't tell them that part.
comedian
but okay.
Michael Drake.
He's about to die.
All right, you could start eating the ghost pepper. While Sayoff is starting eating the ghost pepper, we're going to talk about our favorite things from the NBA playoffs. For me personally, I really liked that first Trailblazers Warriors game. For those of you that weren't watching, it was basically CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard, and then I think it was the three of us.
Like
I think it was
just did not do anything.
Yeah, essentially, just us three.
Is he alive?
The pain is kicking in.
and no one else, no one on their team even ate a ghost pepper.
Jesus, come on, Blazers, get it together.
Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum combined for almost 70% of total points by entire Blazers. The bench were outscored by Ian Clark.
Holy shit.
The bench player. We made it through 12 episodes without cursing. The bench player on the Warriors, he scored 12 points in 12 minutes. The entire Blazers bench scored 9 points.
Jesus. What?
And Sayoff is out of his mind.
Is losing it.
Sayoff is crying.
Whoa. Crying has not happened yet. Not yet. It's gonna happen.
One tier. I see one tier.
A single tier.
We got a tier.
Further into the playoffs, the Bucks have been balling.
The Bucks have been balling up.
As I said about 2 weeks ago, Giannis Antetokounmpo is leading his team to... Are you okay, Sam?
I
got a pace, bro.
Giannis is leading a team for sure. And Chris Middleton had a big game.
Chris Middleton, he did.
Points.
Yeah, he scored about 20 points.
Yeah.
And they're just making the Raptors look bad. It was at first, it was like, oh, the Raptors never win their first game. And now it's like, the Raptors don't look good.
Yeah, Bucks look generally better than the Raptors. I can't lie.
Kyle Lowry sucks in the playoffs.
Furthermore, the Jazz are doing really well.
The Jazz have been balling
Even with Gobert out.
The first game of the playoffs, Rudy Gobert went out 19 seconds into the game. Their rim protector, their defense, their everything, and they still won the game. And in the second game, you saw DeAndre Jordan really capitalize on that offense and just took it home. The Clippers scored about 60 points in the paint in that playoff game.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah.
I'm trying here, guys.
He tried his best. Yeah, I mean, with Gobert out, the interior of the Jazz is really weak, so hopefully they can just keep doing well.
Hopefully they don't pass this round and he goes to the Heat next year. And by he, I of course mean Say. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's
go Heat.
You gotta get Sayoff involved. It's like Gordon Hayward. You gotta get him involved on the offense.
Get him involved, yeah.
Furthermore, my favorite thing that happened was David Fizdale had this unbelievable rant on the refs, got fined $30,000, and finished it up with "Take that for data." To which the Grizzlies made signs and posters and towels, and he just hung them up and said, "Take that for data."
And the team paid his fine for him. That's all I'm saying. No, seriously.
Okay.
Sev is running back and forth
It
throughout
literally
the room.
Just popping in and saying
Popping
things.
in and out and saying things. Furthermore, we're about to have Michael Drake, the comedian, on with us, and one thing that Sayaf and I were talking about when he wasn't gouging down every ounce of milk in my entire apartment was picture Greg Popovich, the coach of the San Antonio Spurs. Picture that he is on the sidelines eating a ham and cheese sandwich.
Or any sandwich.
Sayaf and I are watching this game, and we're thinking, what if he was eating a ham sandwich? In your mind, is he up 20 or is he down 20?
It's at tip-off. He's eating it at tip-off.
The real answer.
He's pacing. In my mind, he's up, or he's down. I think he's doing it just to spite Kawhi Leonard and all of his other players. What do you think, Sayaf?
I think Slayop's down 20 right now with that ghost pepper.
Listen, not that bad, but not that great either. That's all I'm saying.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now, Georgia-based comedian Michael Drake. All right, you with us, Mike?
I'm here.
All right, what's going on?
How's it going?
How you doing, man?
We currently have Sayaf just gouging milk with
Gouging
icing.
is such an overstatement, but not really.
Gouging.
He's taken down a lot of my milk.
Yeah, I have. Hell yeah.
You're actually dying.
Did you eat the whole thing?
He ate the whole ghost pepper, yeah.
The whole thing. Did you take the big one or the
I
small
feel my
one?
stomach burning. Like, shit.
All right, one question that we need to ask you before we start is Greg Popovich, coach of the San Antonio Spurs. You familiar with Greg Popovich?
I am.
All right, him eating a ham and cheese sandwich. In your mind, you think he's up 20 or down 20?
We're at tip-off.
Or at tip-off. That's what you said.
Yep. It took so much for him to say that. You should see him.
He's every sentence.
My nose is running, yo. Like,
That's ridiculous.
I'm crying.
I was thinking about this before, and like, my first instinct was to say up 20 just because that makes more sense. Like, fuck you, I'm gonna eat this sandwich. But like, I think it'd be funny if he started doing it like as like a threat to his team. Like they make a mistake, like they turn the ball over and he just grabs the fucking sandwich and sits down. Like, if you're not gonna play, I'm not.
I think it'd be even better if he did it and then he just it meant if he was eating a sandwich, he was dropping a player. Like the next day, Danny Green is like they're suspended. Like,
that's how you know, like it's all over SportsCenter the next day.
all right,
On sports.
we're gonna talk about the Referees Association executive director went on Sirius XM interview on NFL radio and said that the NFL refs want to eliminate excessive celebrating. What's your opinion on excessive celebrating, Mike?
I don't know, man. I think it's whatever. I mean, they called it really tight like a couple years ago. I thought it was bullshit. I remember somebody made like a snow angel after they scored a touchdown, and like that was excessive celebration.
My favorite thing in the world, and this is true, I actually got the opportunity to meet Ocho Cinco for one of my sports classes, and I asked him what was the best celebration that he never got to do. He once held a Staples like easy button at one of the end zones, and he didn't score. And I said, "Are you serious?" And he was dead serious, and he said he never got to score that day, but that was going to be the big one.
Oh, yeah.
So that was the big one that Ocho Cinco never got to do.
That would have been fun. So fun.
That was easy.
Furthermore, we got Cam smoking a cigar at Coachella, wearing this romper, and he looked ridiculous. What'd you think about that, Mike?
There wasn't tobacco in there.
I don't know. It's better than his hat, so that he used to wear at press conference.
I don't think there was tobacco in that cigar.
I think that there were like people at the NFL and Goodell like just to randomly drug test him in the parking lot of Coachella.
They were surrounding.
How much money do you think he got to wear that?
Not enough.
No.
That's true. That's probably true.
Dwayne Wade missed a wide open dunk in a regulation playoff game. What do you think about that?
I remember Dwayne Wade from 2003 when he played on Marquette, and Syracuse won the national championship that year.
You're the worst.
So,
You're the worst.
That-
You're the
that's like
absolute
the fucking-
worst.
I like
You
that.
bring that
Throwback
up
reference.
on a missed dunk
Dwayne Wade.
question?
I don't
Wait.
like Dwayne Wade. I'm glad he missed the wide open dunk, and I hope he gets chlamydia.
Yeah, speaking of Syracuse, what do you think about Carmelo Anthony getting a dancer pregnant?
I think that's fucking hilarious, and I think good for him.
This shows a pass.
I love how he's just like...
He's been with the same woman for like ever. He deserves to get like at least one stripper pregnant, I think.
Well, actually, it's a dancer.
A stripper.
You know that's
We
like
went
code for
12
stripper,
episode
right?
without cursing once. We've cursed 15 times.
This episode.
It's because of the ghost pepper, guys.
It's because Mike.
Because of both.
Wait, is stripper a curse word? Does that count?
Nah.
I did say the F word earlier though, so that's on me.
What do you think? Marcus and Markieff Morris are twins in the NBA. Markieff is on the Wizards. His brother is not in the playoffs. He plays on Detroit. Marcus is wearing a Markieff jersey in the crowd. What do you think about that?
Is that the first time they've ever been seen together? Like, were people sure that they weren't the same person?
They were
before
both
this?
drafted to the same team. So they used to play on the same team together. But they do have all the same tattoos.
I like to think he was so good that like
Yeah, they were
couldn't even
both
tell
drafted
it
to
was
the
one
Suns.
guy.
Are you sure it's not this whole big conspiracy?
There really is one Morris brother. For those of you listening at home, Sayoff left. So I believe he's throwing up in my bathroom.
Yeah.
I believe he's throwing
Oh,
up.
right. I forgot that was still going on. I was going to say, I want to
He's
hear
done.
two people talking.
He coughed a bunch, said something about a ham sandwich, and he left.
Oh, boy.
It happens.
Are we
He's
back
back.
on the ham sandwich thing? I'm telling you, it's at tip off. I got more milk.
Yeah, more milk.
Furthermore, Serena Williams came out this week as pregnant. Do you think that Serena Williams could still beat anyone while pregnant?
Yes.
No. But
I mean in
wonder what the
MMA
baby's gonna
fighting.
look
I
like.
didn't say no, not in.
No,
Yeah.
like, not in tennis. Yes, she'll still beat my butt.
Would you
You know,
fight?
she married,
Would you
like,
fight
the
a pregnant
dude
Serena
white guy.
Gomez? Put it on the poll. Not Serena
Serena
Gomez.
Gomez.
Serena.
So you
I
said
would
Serena
fight a pregnant
Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
Serena Williams.
Would you fight? Would you fight Serena Gomez or Serena Williams? Put it on the poll. On a ghost pepper.
On a ghost pepper.
No, say no to the ghost pepper.
You were gonna say something interesting about Serena Williams, right?
Yeah, well, have you seen her husband? It's like this super skinny white guy, the founder of Reddit.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, the co-founder of
Yeah,
Reddit.
you didn't know that? That's her husband, yeah.
Yeah, this is her husband.
That's crazy.
Look
No,
up,
of
dude.
course I
He's
didn't.
like a way
Wait,
skinnier
where
than
did you
her.
where'd you see that?
I forget. I think it was Twitter.
That's Black
Go,
Twitter.
go
Black
look
Twitter.
up. Yeah, it's Black Twitter.
I wasn't going to say it. It was Black people Twitter, yeah.
Black Twitter sounds like a weekly television show with like Michael Che and Dave Chappelle, where they're like, "What's going on with us this week?"
Dave Chappelle's too good for Black Twitter. Make it Jay Farrow.
Dave Chappelle was too good enough for that Netflix special. Let's be real.
Yeah, but he got paid, bro.
Are you kidding me? I thought it was great.
Wow.
Let it be known that Sayaf is running around the room,
I'm
hyperventilating.
now. I'm like sweating now.
Jesus Christ. Pray for yourself.
There's a new game coming out for PlayStation called NBA Playground. It's very similar to NBA Jam, but it's with current NBA players. So you can play as the Indiana Pacers with Paul George and Miles Turner, or you can play as the Clippers with DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. What do you think about this?
Right. I'm excited for it to come to bars so I can play it.
Dude, honestly, this just sounds like the Michael Jackson approved version. Like
What?
NBA Playground over Jam.
Oh my god.
That's what I said. They're gonna start touching
yo,
people.
hold on 1 minute. Why haven't we talked about Aaron Hernandez?
Because there's nothing to talk about.
Like,
Are you kidding me?
What do you want to talk about with Aaron Hernandez?
Yeah, that's the guy killed himself.
Sports stories of the week.
What?
I don't have anything super clever to say, but I was at trivia the other night, and one of the team names was Hang in There, Aaron.
For those of you just coming in, Aaron Hernandez did not come to the White House Correspondents' Dinner with the rest of the Patriots this last week.
He couldn't make it this year.
oh my god.
It's so terrible.
Neither get his $54 million.
Jesus.
Who gets that $54 million? Oh,
The Patriots get to keep it.
that's
Pretty
fresh.
sure it goes straight to Belichick.
Yeah, probably.
Another one we wanted to talk about, Mike, movies will now be played in virtual reality. What would you think would be the worst movie you could watch in virtual reality?
Serena Williams beating me up.
I got to go with Titanic.
While pregnant.
Well,
That sounds horrifying, Titanic.
Jesus.
All right, so Mike, how about your perspective?
On what?
What do you think would be the worst movie to watch in virtual reality?
I just said Titanic.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's really good. It was overheard by Sayaf yelling at us that he's on a ghost pepper.
My
I'm
stomach,
on a ghost pepper.
my stomach hurts.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. Is he gonna be alright? Like,
No, I don't know actually, but it does. Everything does hurt.
I feel like now it's just we're interviewing Sayaf and we're like,
He's on a ghost pepper. How do you feel?
tell me your symptoms. Sayaf's been on a ghost pepper for about 15 minutes now. How you feeling?
I don't know if I'm feeling like
That was profiling.
everything's just in pain or burning. Like
All right,
Oh.
Mike, we don't need to make you sit here any longer. Thank you for joining us. You want to hype yourself? Are you doing any comedy shows recently?
yeah, if anybody lives in Augusta, which I doubt anybody who listens to this lives in Augusta, but I'm doing a show next first Friday, May 5th at Joe's Underground. It's gonna be hot.
You live in Augusta? I thought you lived in Atlanta. You live in Augusta?
I live in Augusta. I'm moving to Atlanta soon because fuck Augusta. I can't fucking stand this place. Wow, sorry.
Mike, don't curse, but what about Augusta?
I'm not into it. I don't like it.
What do you think about the Masters? I know that all of the holes have different names. This is going to be the question we leave you with.
Okay.
I think right. All the holes are named. They're named like Sunny Surprise or Moons Over Miami.
Right.
That's a Denny's.
Well,
dish.
I mean, it's all like old white people who go and play. It's all rich old white people, and they're used to like fucking like holes with different names.
Why can't they just call it like hole 16 though?
Too easy.
Why is it called Yellow Brick Road?
I don't know, man.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, the Masters was terrible.
Guy
And, like, the whole town shut down.
opened for you, Harry?
Yeah, Mike used to open for me, which is why he's not very good.
And where are you?
Thanks, man.
And where are you, Harry?
Thank you, Mike.
All right.
I just googled it. My favorite one is definitely Pink Dogwood. I don't know about you guys.
Isn't one of them like Golden Ball?
Golden Bell, something like that.
Yo, check Flowering Crab Apple.
A lot of them sound like the girl that Carmelo Anthony got pregnant.
Flowering
Red Bud,
Yellow
Flowering-
Chinese fir,
Yellow Jasmine.
tea olive, pink dogwood.
Holly.
Holly. just Holly.
Everyone knows a holly. Sayaf, how's your ghost pepper?
It hurts so much.
I love this because before we did this, like literally while we were like all reading the rundown, Sayaf was like, "Oh, I've eaten curry before. I'll be fine."
so dumb.
My tongue is numb, though.
It just became numb for the beginning of that sentence.
No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I can't feel it.
that's the show for today, guys. If you like it, subscribe to our YouTube page. Tell your friends. Follow us on Twitter at Jaf and Kas to keep up with the show. And don't forget, who loves you?
We love them.
We love you guys.